Alrighty guys, it's been a while since I last made a video on Four Horsemen, and I decided that this was more than likely going to be my last tournament in Four Horsemen before I even started this tournament. So these are going to be the matches that I bring you. I might do another Four Horsemen tournament in the future, I'm not 100% sure. But I have got a series of matches that I want to bring you guys. So it's a really interesting format. Cards that you wouldn't normally see in old school are played in this format, and they're actually very, very good. It is the Four Horsemen set, so you got like Legends, Arabian Nights, Antiquities, and I always forget the last one. Arabian Nights, Legends, Antiquities, and the Dark Side. So yeah, really interesting format. This is the banned and restricted list on the screen. I am playing against Jim Rice. I'm playing my Rug Midrange deck that I played in the Summer League, where I went 4-0. Didn't have enough time to play enough matches in the Summer League. People play like 60, 70 matches. I ain't got time for that. I was playing in X points and 7 point singleton and pre-modern. But yeah, so I thought I'd give the same deck a go. And the only difference I did make was the Life Chisel in the sideboard, which we'll talk about in just a second. So anyway, let's look at my deck then, and then let's look at Jim's deck. So this is my Rug Midrange deck. Yeah, like I said, it did very well in the Summer League. The only difference I made was the Life Chisel in the sideboard. So we've got 3 Triskelion, 1 Fissure to deal with problematic lands or a decent creature. So it's got quite versatile. We've got the 2 Pyrotechnics, we've got the 4 Erhnams, we've got the 3 Rukh Eggs, we've got the Jalum Tome, we've got the 4 Serendib. Very good flyers in the air. Spirit Link is a problem in this format, but you have got Boomerang, so you can potentially Boomerang your Serendibs back to your hand. Obviously, it is you are kind of losing a card in that, but 3/4 flyer is pretty powerful in this format. You got the Recall, you got the Mana Drains, you got the Sylvan Library, you got the 4 Chains, the 4 Kird Ape. Just a really aggressive, reminds me of like a Lion Dib deck or something similar in X points. You got the Maze of Ith, the Strip Mine, the Diamond Valley, Hammerheim. Obviously, Erhnam, you have to give something Forest Walk, but with Hammerheim you can negate that. Just a really cool deck that I've been running for a long time now. Made 2 finals with it, a quarter final. Something very similar to those builds. So, and then we have the Amnesia in the sideboard, the 3 Active Volcano, the 2 Artifact Blast, the 2 Shatterstorm, the Rukh Egg, another Pyrotechnics, another Fissure, a Flood, 2 Flash Flood, and a Life Chisel. So yeah, pretty sweet includes here. And then we have Jim Rice's deck. The premise of his deck is to get a load of fatties into the graveyard and cast All Hallows Eve. So he's going to use those bizarre Bagdads to get those creatures into the graveyard. He's got the Giants, the Triskelions, the Walls to obviously slow down creatures. He's got the Erhnams, and the Drop of Honey. So very, very cool list here. In the sideboard he has Crumbles, Elves, Clockwork Avians, Island of Whack Whack by the looks of it, 3 Underworld Dreams. I think that one's something Torment, where they can't attack or block, I think. And then I did highlight as well, actually, sorry I didn't highlight that, 4 Darkness in the main as well. So obviously that Abyss is restricted, is very problematic in this format. So alright, let's get straight to the match, guys. Alright, we normally 6 power in this format, so let's see what happens. Hopefully we can keep our opening hand. That would be nice. Alright, can see everything here, so hopefully we can start in just a sec. Jim's part of the Four Horsemen group for a while now. Very good with his statistics. Just make sure this is recording. I don't want to. Yeah, it looks like it is. So that's good. You normally have a double screen, but my monitor's broke, so a little bit annoying. Alright, we're just going to pass the turn here by the looks of things. Or are we going to actually cast something? No. Looks like a Bayou from Jim. I'm going to play a Jalum Tome. A little bit of a slow start here from me. He plays his Bazaar. Bazaar's good. We got 4 mana. We're just going to pass. Jesus, this is really slow. So, Colossus. Oh yeah, because he had the Colossus as well as the Cruel Giants. I completely missed them. So if he's got an All Hallows Eve here, this could be very problematic. And the Scimitar, good. I'm going to draw and discard from the Jalum Tome Triskelion. Okay, so if he does All Hallows Eve, at least we get that back, I suppose. Diamond Valley. Diamond Valley. Very good card. Very, very good card. Got the Rukh Egg. That's brilliant. So the Diamond Valley into Rukh Egg. That's good. Excellent. And the Rukh Egg makes a 4/4 token flyer if it dies, guys, at the end of turn. So Drop of Honey's pretty good. Isn't that just going to help me though? Although I guess creature dies, I get a 4/4 Rook. It's during his turn, isn't it? So I think we're just talking about it here. Is there any way of sacking it in his upkeep actually before the trigger? There might be a way actually. Yeah, so okay, so we're gonna allow that to allow that to happen, and then I get the 4/4 at the end of his turn. Yeah, it makes sense. Alright, All Hallows Eve. Very good. So it fires off in 2 turns. Alright, I'm gonna mana drain, wow. The 1/of as well. That's crazy. Alright. And I'm gonna activate Jalum Tome. Yeah. Kind of wish I kept that Triskelion in hand now, because I could have most probably used the mana here to cast it. Lose a land. Got 4 mana. Let's draw. Alright, we're going to use the mana to cast Triskelion. Attack for 4. I'm going to put Jim down to 16. Play a land. And pass. Oh, not pass. Chain him. Wow, putting on some pressure. Another All Hallows. Is this going to fire in time though? It's going to take 2 turns. Oh, he's got another Drop of Honey. Okay, that's only during his turn though. So we're going to crack him for 8, put him down to 5. Potentially shoot him for 3, put him down to 2. So things are looking pretty bad for Jim. Alright, I'm going to draw. I'm going to attack for 8. Put Jim down to 5. 4 mana for a Erhnam. Wow. Crazy. So drop of honey triggers. I wonder what he's gonna. Oh, I'm just gonna. Yep, we're just gonna lose the token. Alright. Another drop of honey, but I think it's too late. Unless he's got darkness. We have darkness. Should have gained. Oh no, I can't gain life from the Diamond Valley. Yeah, he has got darkness. Fair enough. Or combat damage. Yeah. But I have got a Triskelion in the graveyard, so I presume I am just going to win here anyway. Gonna fire off the counters at him, put him down to 2. Put more creatures in the graveyard because I know this All Hallows Eve, so I'm about to fire off. Gonna put him down to 2. Shoot itself. And now I'm gonna let the All Hallows Eve fire off. Gonna gain some life. Yep. The drop of honeys go. All Hallows Eve fires. Yep. We get back a load of our creatures. And he just dies to the Triskelions. And I got some magic friends' birthdays today. Alright. Wow. Interesting first game. Let's go to discuss sideboarding then, and then into game 2. So sideboarding then, I believe that Jim might be bringing in the Demonic Torment. Is it Demonic Torment? I can't remember. Something like that. Most probably 2 of them. Most probably the... Would he bring the crumbles in? Most probably the elves. Maybe to ramp out a little bit faster into All Hallows maybe. But then the drop of honeys become less effective. Oh, the drop of honeys only... No. Yeah, they do become less effective. So I don't know. I think maybe the elves still would come in because he wants to ramp out quickly into that All Hallows. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he sideboards here. I don't think the Clockwork Avian's coming in. I think it's a little bit slow. Underworld Dreams doesn't seem great. My deck's quite fast against that. So, yeah, I don't think there's a massive amount of options for him here. Maybe the Island of Whack Whack for the Rook token or the Serendibs. But we'll see. Alright, let's look at my sideboard. So I have the Amnesia, that seems fantastic. The Artifact Blast don't seem too great, neither does Active Volcano. Shatterstorm seems alright, I guess. Blood doesn't seem too bad, actually. Especially if he does manage to get his creatures on the battlefield, we can start tapping them down. Yeah, I don't think we need to change too much here. I think we just need to go with what we were kind of having in the main, to be honest. So let's see what happens. Alright. Alright, let's have a look. Cool. So let's see what happens. Tim is on the play this time. He starts off with Bizarre. That's a very good start for him. I'm going to strip it straight away. I don't know how powerful it can be. He could have activated it though. Oh, he's got another one. Okay. Tropical Island. He does play with 4 Bizarre, so I only play with 1 strip. So the likelihood of him having another one was quite high, I guess. So quite fast here, just passing the turn backwards and forwards. This is on 1.5 times speed. The match went on for about an hour. Right, Diamond Valley here. Looks like we're struggling for land. Doing here, Boomerang? Boomerang, trying to slow him down maybe. Weird. I suppose we have missed land drop though, like a mana drop, so maybe we're just trying to slow him down. Alright. No activation from Bizarre. Draw. Okay, looks like we're getting mana screwed here a little bit. Wow. Alright, we're going to discard Triskelion. Four mana from Jim. Gonna draw. God almighty, we just keep discarding. Alright. Absolutely terrible. So we've got some decent creatures in the graveyard here. I'm sure he's going to cast an Erhnam. Have we got a remove soul? No, we have not. Okay. Don't know what those cards are in my hand, but could have just got a Rukh Egg as well. Well, this is a bit of a non-game, isn't it? Looks like we're about to get run over by Erhnam. Diamond Valley from him. Attacks for 4. Yep. 16. Wow, he cast another one. Got a Boomerang 1. Draw. I'm still missing land drops. Unbelievable. 12. Nope, no remove soul, and we're just going to concede from there. That was crazy. Alright, let's go to game number 3. Alright, game number 3 then. Crazy shit going on. Having to, yeah, that was crazy. Didn't see a land for quite a few turns. These things can happen. Looks like Jim's gonna mulligan. So we're just gonna fast forward this. Alright. Jim has 3 piled. Okay, so Jim puts 1 to the bottom. I play an island. Really slow starts from me over over these games. I've got Kird Apes and things like that, but really slow. Jesus. Alright. Tropical Islands. No Bazaar from Jim here. Just gonna attack for 2 with the factory, okay. Interesting. 3 for a... I think that's a 2-3 first strike wall, if I remember rightly. It's good because it has a bit of power to it, so it's hard to get through. We play our Erhnam. Is he going to play Erhnam of his own? Yep. Two for a Sylvan Library. I'm probably going to give that wall the forest walk. So. Four mana for a scimitar. Have we got a remove soul? Oh, we're gonna boomerang the scimitar. Okay. Sylvan Library trigger. We're gonna take 8 like an absolute boss. Alright, okay. We're gonna attack for 4? Oh yeah, because it's got forest walk. Oh, we got the maze, that's why. Okay, fair enough. Gonna pass. Scimitar. We got a remove soul. Yes, we have. Thank God for that. Alright, he's gonna pass the turn anyway. Sylvan Library trigger. Presume we're not gonna pay any more life. Although I suppose he doesn't play direct damage, so alright, okay. We'll take another 4 life. Alright. I'm gonna attack for 4. Put him down to 10. Sorry. 4 mana for a Rukh Egg. That forest should be, yeah, on top. Good. Things are looking. I presume he's give the Rukh Egg forest walk now, though. Alright, so we got Sylvan Library. Diamond Valley's great. So now we can start gaining life from the creatures, potentially drawing more cards from the Sylvan Library. Nice little synergies going on here. One for what we're going to cast. Chain on him. And pass. Interesting. This one going to sack the Rukh Egg at the end of his turn here. Yeah, drop of honey. Yep. Going to gain 3. Go to 11. Get a rook. Going to draw. Sorry, Sylvan Library. Yep, take 1. Or 2. Bloody hell. Alright. I suppose I did gain life from the Rukh Egg. Gonna crack him for 4 here. Put him down to 3. And then chain him. Yep. Also had a Pyrotechnics in hand. Alrighty. We're going. Wow, we're drawing lots of land. Jesus Christ. Go on. Second game we couldn't even draw a land, and then we get mana flooded. Alright, well. Give the video a like if you like it, guys. Subscribe to see more future Four Horsemen matches and X point, 7 point singleton and pre-modem. Anyway, you have a great day. And I shall see you in the future. You take care. Bye-bye. Now, if you like the work that I do and the videos that I provide, think about subscribing to the channel and have a great day. You take care, guys. Bye-bye.